The government of Canada has introduced a pilot program who enables certain caregivers to work in Canada and eventually immigrate to Canada. Before I explain the qualifications of those workers/immigrants, please subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. If you have a valid job offer in Canada to work as a home child care provider or home support worker, then you could potentially receive a work permit, come to Canada, and eventually immigrate to Canada. Before I explain what are the qualifications of these people, if you are not familiar with National Occupational Classification codes, then please check out the link below this video, and I have another video that explains what is NOC, because this method of work permit/immigration covers NOC codes 4411 and 4412, and you may want to acquaint yourself with those codes. In order to apply under this pilot program or caregiver pilot program, you need to show 5 things. Number 1 is that you have enough education and experience in the field of being a caregiver. Unfortunately, experience as a foster parent does not count, but for example, if you have already been a nurse or you have worked as a caregiver in the past and you also have received special training, for example, CPR or first aids and anything necessary that helps you to administer drugs, take care of an elderly or take care of a child is important, because this program usually targets offering services to elderly people who are disabled or they need attention and taking care of because of medical issues or because of their mental health issues, or you are dealing with children who are under 18 years old. Because of that, you need to show that your education and your past experience enables you to take care of this job in Canada. On top of experience and education, you also need to know either English or French languages. To prove to the government of Canada that you know one of those languages, or in better situations, or preferably both of them, you need to take special tests. The government of Canada accepts only 2 tests for English and 2 tests for French languages. And you only need to take one of these 4 tests. You don't need to take all of them. For example, for English, you can take IELTS General or you can take CELPIP General. And for French, you can take TEF Canada or TCF Canada. Unfortunately, other tests are not acceptable. Again, I have written an article about qualifications for this method of immigration. If you click the link below this video, I have a table over there, and I will also put the table behind me to show you that what are the minimum requirements in terms of language, depending on which of these tests you take. But your language level needs to be equivalent or higher than CLB5 under every 4 of the language abilities. You also need to show that you have at least 1 year of post-secondary education. And this post-secondary education needs to be a 1 year of equivalent of post-secondary education in Canada. If you have completed your education or you have done your education in Canada, that's very easy. If not, then you need to receive an ECA or Educational Credential Assessment Report. That report needs to be issued by only 5 acceptable organizations by the government of Canada. I will post the names here, but again, if you refer to my article, I have the links to all of those ECA approved organizations, and you can refer to any of them and have your educations be validated or found out what is the equivalency of your education to Canadian education. Regardless, you need to have at least equivalent to 1 year of post-secondary education in Canada. The fourth criteria is that you shouldn't be inadmissible to Canada. People could become inadmissible to Canada because of security reasons, human rights violations, criminality, organized criminality, medical issues, financial issues, family members, etc. If you are inadmissible to Canada, unfortunately, you may not be able to immigrate to Canada or work in Canada, and obviously the Caregiver pilot program is no exception. The last but the most important criteria is that you need to have a valid job offer from a Canadian employer. Obviously, because this method of work permit / immigration to Canada is for people who eventually need to work at a home or house of another person. Most of the employers are individuals. They either need you for themselves or for one of their loved ones. However, the employer needs to show that they have a genuine need for your help, and also they have enough financial resources to cover your salary and other expenses. They need to fill out a special form to show that they want to hire you and present enough documentation to convince the immigration authorities that their need is genuine. The job offer needs to be for at least 30 hours per week, and the salary needs to be equivalent or higher than prevailing salaries for these positions in Canada. Unfortunately, the job offer could not be for housekeeping or for foster parents. Other than that, pretty much everything else under NOC code 4411 or 4412 is acceptable as long as you are going to work for that employer in Canada. Some people may ask me if their family members can offer this job to them. For example, a Canadian wants to hire their sister or their mother or their cousin. The simple answer is yes. However, they need to show that the need for hiring this person is real, and also you need to show that you meet all the necessary qualifications to be hired under this program and apply for this program. This program initially results into a restricted open work permit in Canada, but eventually results into permanent residency. I will post another video about the process of this program. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Parsai. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I teach immigration consulting at Ashton College. I'm the author of 88 Tips on Immigration to Canada. Please visit 88tips.ca for your purchasing options. As I mentioned before, subscribe to our channel, enable notifications, share this video with your friends, and like it. See you soon.